Here we go, guys. Chrome is locking in. He is determined to show and prove that he has the ability to not just, be a good temp, but to actually stamp his name as an actual scientist. This guy, I honestly feel like he's been sidelined for a long time now. I don't even remember the last time he even created anything. There was like a moment right here. As you can see Senku right there. He's on bed. He's really suffering. Yeah, he was having a flashback, and they didn't really show him make much of anything. If anything, he's just been learning this entire time. He's just been absorbing everything. Maybe helping here and there, listening to everything Senku instructs, but he hasn't really shown through, other than that one time. I think he created a magnifying glass or something like that to make a compass, even when it was cloudy on a ship. But that's like the last time I really remember Chrome really doing much of anything. He's known to be goofy, airheaded, one way or another. He would make fire become different colors and whatnot, back even before he even met Senku. So he isn't really known as that much of a serious type of person, or someone who's actually smart, until Senku showed up and showed that his witchcraft or his magic, was actually something to actually care about. That's something that was actually important. So yeah, my guy Chrome is no longer gonna be sidelined. And it's just kind of sad, honestly, as well, that it took Senku to be shot up, literally bleeding on the fucking bed or whatever hell he's laying down on. He's bleeding out. He's all bandaged up. Everyone is worried about him. It took everything. It took that moment right here where Senku's just like shot up. You can see him here. He gets shot. He gets sniped down. For them to to make actually Chrome step up and take the lead. Like, look at this. Bro can't barely even fucking talk. But yeah, now it's time to see how far Senku has, not Senku, how far has Chrome actually gotten, actually. He's just been, honestly, he's been a background character. He hasn't really been the highlight of anything. Like, guys, you guys remember anything Chrome has actually done other than the compass thing on the ship this season? Well, that was actually helped, actually kind of saved, a lot of time. I'll give credit where credit's due. But it's always felt like he's just been a background character, a shadow of Senku. And when he did accomplish something, he would just, get a pat in the back and we'd just move on. That's just how it's felt for me this whole entire time. We just give Senku, like, throw him a bone, like, oh, good job. You figured something out within a minute, when Senku would have figured it out eventually within a day or two. Anyways, you know what? Here's a bone. Good job. Now go and be a background character. Like it's like when your kid uses the remote for the first time, or a kid uses a remote. They're like, oh, my kid is so smart. He knows how to use a TV controller. It's like, that's how I see Senku. Chrome as. He's just that kid. Oh, he can actually make a fire. Oh, he actually figured something out that, like I said, Senku would have figured it out eventually anyways. So yeah, this time he makes a chart, and I'm actually really impressed by this chart. And to be fair, guys, I really didn't even know what the fuck this chart even said or what it actually meant. But yeah, it just really shows how far Chrome has come from not being able to make charts to just now even outsmarting most people. You can see here they're making something diabolical. They gave them the ancient machine that turned everyone into stone, and over here they obviously don't want him to find out. But where is that chart? It was actually really impressive. He was tasked with making something to dig. But Senku didn't know that though. He doesn't know the predicament they're in. He didn't really know their plans. As you can see here, he's already made some type of telescope thingy. Bro, this anime really does require a little bit of a high IQ. You can see here Chrome drawing up a diagram. a blueprint, if you will. But yeah, our boy Chrome is no longer on the sidelines, and we're finally seeing how important he is. And that's probably, but here's the other thing, guys. Even though, you know, Chrome is a science type, you know, he's a science type, Dr. Zeno actually has another person who is a science type. And all these army guys, you know, they're all decently smart. You know what I'm saying? You can see here, look at his face. That's how I am. That's how I am every time Senku just rattles off some imaginary device into, you know, into thin air. You know, he invents it. He makes it out of like scrap wood. He makes it look like he's doing Legos. You know what I'm saying? He just puts one and one together, and he is able to create something that even now we'd struggle to make. You know, just us as commoners. You know, we're just fucking commoners. You know what I'm saying? We're not used to making inventions every day or having to survive every day. You know, everything's just given to us. So yeah, we take a lot of things in which we have in modern day, you know, for granted. You know, we take how easy our life is for granted sometimes. But yeah, as you can see here, I want to see this diagram real quick. I just really want to see what he drew up. All right, let's see. Let's speed it up a little bit. Right here, he's finished. He seems pretty content. Let's see. What the fuck? Where is it? Here it is. All right, let's pause. Boom. All right, let's see. 1 by 7. 1 by 7 is 119. Another 17 is 209. The circumference, or the radius, 67 millimeters. I think, are these calculations to see how big the drill will be? Yeah, guys, you can see here, man, this shit is just so complicated. I don't know. Yeah, look, it says right there, right on cue. We're just getting started. There's a lot more to do. Honestly, there really is. To make a drill just with the scraps that they have, bro, this you really need a high IQ for just, like, I don't know what the hell that was. I'm sure maybe someone with 140 IQ can decipher whatever the hell that was the beginning of. But yeah, really exciting stuff for Chrome. It's just really hard to see Senku in such a state. You know, it's such a state of hopelessness, if you will. You know, it's just not great seeing someone bleed out. And that's another thing. You know, he wasn't really prepared to be sniped down, even though he knows Dr. Zeno has a shitload of bullets. You know, you'd think he would have created a bulletproof vest sooner than later, knowing that Zeno has a lot of ammunition. Just look at this, guys. You know, you'd think he would have had some contingency plan in place already, but not. But then again, to be fair, it's only been days, and it's not like he can create an actual bulletproof vest within days. You know, Dr. Zeno's already way ahead of him, is already on the offense. So yeah, big W for Chrome. Can't wait to see how this all pans out and how his accomplishments shine through in the next episodes. That is